I said, who that's in you ask me? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. I'm so fire burning like a 3rd degree. See, super cold winter like a cold breeze. Say, man, can you tell me what you see? I ain't stressing, I'm just blessed to just be one of me. My melanin looks so beautiful, don't you agree? I just had to take some time to just go love on me. So pardon me. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. Take it in, let it out, let it out. They don't wanna know what you about. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. GWT, I'm so good. Yeah, yeah. Take it in, let it out, let it out. Yeah. They don't wanna know what you about. I'm good. So GWT, I'm so good. I said, who that say you ask me? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. Second nature, feeling amazing when it comes to me. You'll never see this kind of love posted on TMZ. Nah. Everything around me flourishes. I know that I got a purpose, but generation after generation, breaking away the deeply rooted curses. Took some time, I realized that I'm worthy. Promise everything I got, man, I earned it. It's the black boy joy anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Take it in, and let it out. Oh, I'm good. Said I'm so good. I'm good. Yeah. Take it in and let it out. Cause they gon' wanna know. Man, I'm so good. So deep below the I'm so good. Said I'm good.
Yes, Lord. Man, what's up with it, family? What's the damn deal? Quick said hit that freestyle. Oh man, not on this. Hey, I missed I don't think I can catch it. Let me try to catch it. Let me try to catch it quick. Hey. I missed the Ohio-born player, May. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch a fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call you family. Now we can feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. What's up with it? What's up with it? Hey. Man. Hey, that felt good on the cool, though. That really felt good on the cool. Hey.
I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, man. And this is indeed the Black Coffee Club Live, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. What's happening with you? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with you, man? Shout out to the LDBC, man, Lions Den boxing community, man. Man, be sure to go over to 78 Sports TV on Patreon. That's Patreon. I believe it's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Be sure to go over there, man, and sign up to the LDBC, the LDBC tier of the Patreon, man, and become a documented member of the family. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. If you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, man, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. Hey, man. What's going on with you? Today is Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. The time is now 8:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you had to be there at the top of the hour, you are now tardy. It's the holiday season. So yeah. Man, don't be tardy when you can. I mean, why waste a good tardy when you can be late? It just dawned on me that I just said it was the December the 27th, 2023. Like something that didn't, something, I don't know, that did something to me, y'all. I ain't gonna even sit here and play with you like that. I said, dang. Soon as I said it, I thought about it and I was like, dang, like, man, we got like 3 or 4 more days and it's over. You feel me? Man, this thing is over. The year 2023, like, go ahead on. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If it's over, ain't no rebounding. They say finish through the line. Hey man, just start getting ready. Just use the next few days and start preparing to come out hard like Ball and G in 24. If this year if you didn't pack it in like you wanted to, you know what I mean, on this year. I see soon as I said that, the numbers drop. Like, oh man, they ain't trying to hear that. Hey man, I'm just telling you the truth. If man, if you didn't get it done in 23, hey man, there's always tomorrow. You feel me? Like little orphan Annie. There's always 24. You know what I'm saying? So there's always 24, man. That's about all I can say is there's always 24, man. Start preparing. I'm a stickler for that anyway. You know what I mean? Start kind of laying out your year, kind of start thinking about it, man. Start thinking about potential goals. Quee, I ain't lying, Quee. I'm gonna tell you this year for me, I'm moving into this. I'm gonna be real, okay? I'm moving into this space where like accountability is quintessential. You feel me? I'm 45 years old, man. I ain't really got time to be, playing no games. I'm 45 and I got things I'm trying to do. You feel me? And so my time is of the essence. And I understand it. When you get to be 45, well, when you get to be my age and of my experience, I get to understand life and I get to understand the life cycle and I get to understand the importance of life and the importance of a sense of urgency. And also I get to understanding the importance of moving with intention, right? Everything has to be intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be, for me, things have to be intentional. And yeah, like it's about accountability for me. You know what I mean? From this day forth, but going into this next, because I really was on it in 23. Like I really been on it with this, with this accountability. I really been on it. And but I'm really like dropping my anchor on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm really dropping my anchor on it. And so for me, I feel like it's important that you accountability is that's really an internal thing. Like you have to hold yourself accountable first. You feel me? And so it's nothing worse than me than a person who tries to hold people accountable. You see it all the time. You see people who try to hold others accountable and they're not accountable themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And that's that ridiculousness. I'm trying not to cuss. You feel me? Like that's that. Nah, we not finna do that. That's that. Like you have to be you have to be like, that's like sociopathic behavior. So you might be a borderline sociopath to literally be able to hold someone else accountable and not hold yourself accountable. Like accountability is an internal, it starts internally. And so but this year for me I'm gonna be heavy on the accountability. I'm gonna be, real heavy on moving with intention, because I recognize that I recognize how precious time is. You feel me? And the thing about it, and I had the damnedest thought and I was going to post. And then I kind of been chilling on social media, for myself and, my brands and businesses. I just really been chilling. You know what I mean? I've been chilling on social media, and I've been really trying to focus on things that are, really important. Social media has its place. It's important. It has its place with regard to business and personal and family, all that. But for me, I've just been trying to focus. But I was gonna post it, and my thing was like, if you knew, if you know, or I won't even say knew. If you knew that you were gonna expire, right? How urgent would you be? Like if you knew your expiration date, because everybody, like we all got them. You feel me? Everybody got a date where we're going to transition from this space. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to transition from this form, in this, in this universe. And if you knew the day that you were going to transition, like how urgent would you be? Like, would you waste a day? You feel me? Like if you literally knew your date and when you were going to expire, transition. I say transition. Let me stop saying expire. Expire sounds so rough. You feel me? I feel like it's expired, but I won't, I gotta handle stuff differently. If you literally knew the day that you were going to transition, like would you waste a day? Would you waste a moment? Would you waste a minute? Like if you literally knew? And so I'm thinking, and I said to myself, I said self, and myself said, huh? And I'm like, well, shit, I know eventually I'm going to transition. You understand? Like I know that's going to come. So in my mind, I'm silly, but the date don't matter. If I know it's coming, you feel me? Then the date is I won't say it's insignificant, but the date is the date, but I know it's coming. You understand? So I can't waste any moments because I don't need to know the date. I know the day is coming. So why would I waste any moments? I'm not wasting nothing. You feel me? Like I gotta squeeze. So people be thinking I'm crazy because I'm all over the place. I'm here, I'm there, and blah, blah, blah. Nah, man, I gotta squeeze it all out. Like every last bit of it. I gotta squeeze it all out because I don't have no time to waste. Like I know it's coming. You feel me? And so my thing is with my time, and it's no disrespect to nobody, but there's a lot of people who've not gotten any of my time. You understand what I'm saying? And it's because I'm in this space where I'm moving with intention. I'm moving with accountability, and I'm moving with I got tools, and like reciprocity is a tool. It's like a weapon for me. You feel me? So if there's no reciprocity, I'm not fucking with it. Salute to my brother Thomas Few in the building. Bro, we got to get a financial Friday in this week, man. If you're available, bro. But so like a prime example is like me going and watching a fight with my brother. You feel me? Like I'm gonna go watch the fight with him. To be around that energy and for us to sit there and cool out. It's the holidays. We're gonna love on each other. We had a powerful year. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to go spend time with my brother, literally, not nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and him watching the fight, sitting in his dining room, chilling. You know what I mean? Go get some food for the family. You know what I mean? And me and him sitting there chilling. And my sister, his wife, comes down and she's like, well, this ain't really she's looking at it like a fight party. Like, this ain't really a fight party. Like, what are y'all doing? And I'm just sitting there like, sis, this all we need. You feel me? And it's in the morning. I put a fifth of liquor in the middle of the table. I bought a, fifth of bourbon. And I'm like, sis, this the part, this shit is what we need. You feel me? Because like for my brother is the reciprocity is there. You understand? Like and that's what I'm moving in. I'm moving in where that's all I want around me is people where the reciprocity is presence, where the energy is good, where I can literally exchange, like we can literally exchange. if it ain't that, man, like I'm cool. You know what I mean? Because my time is just so precious. So it's a lot of folks that, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of people that feel a lot of ways with, you know, the way I move, and that's cool, you know. But it's something that we gotta. I don't know. Like you can't just look at and hopefully this will help, but you can't just look at a person if a person's moving differently, and you can't just look at them. Like it's easy to look at somebody and say, oh man, they man, they over there, man, they acting funny, man, he done got brand new, he done did this, he done did that. Like the hard part is to look at your motherfucking self. Like look at yourself, and you gotta mean to curse, and look at yourself and say, hey man, hold on, bro, why? Something shifted. What was it? You know what I mean? And then you gotta search your own soul, because you know, like you know, you know, you feel me? You know, like a lot of people, I always ring they line. You know what I mean? And when those calls don't, like, I stop calling people. You feel me? And the numbers don't, you know, my phone don't ring. Don't nobody call me. You know what I'm saying? Like very select few people call me and reach out to me. A very select few people like be checking on me. Motherfuckers call me when they need stuff. You know what I mean? But people don't call me to just check in on me. You know what I mean? Very select few people. People will call me when they, you know, hey man, I'm doing this. Come over here for that. Come over and, you know, nah, we doing this. Hey man, how you do that? Hey man, I'm looking for this. Hey, I'm looking for that. But not know, hey Junior, what's happening? How you doing? Hey Junior, you need anything, bro? I know you got a whole lot going on. Hey Junior, how do I go buy your book? Hey bro, how can I go buy your planner to go with your book? Hey bro, where can I get when the new magazine coming out, bro? When can I buy that? You feel me? Like, bro, I see you got them dope ass sweatshirts, bro. Where can I get that merch? You feel me? Hey bro, I need some of that black jeans, man. You got some pomade over there, bro? You know, I'm trying to get my waves in order. Yeah, man, how I go buy that? Like, nah. It's, man, I need, hey, can my boy JS said, you got the, you feel me? So like for me, I'm just in this space where I'm like, nah, bro, like I get more support from people that either don't really know me or I met on the internet than I do from a lot of people that I grew up with or that I'm kin to or that I had the same blood. You feel me? And so for me, I'm in this space right now where I have to move with like accountability, you know what I'm saying, and intention. And I'm not finna go sit down and intentionally be around people that don't really mess with me. And that's just it. You feel me? That's just it. And so that's kind of the space I'm in with everything. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be my energy, you know, pretty much moving forward, because I have so much stuff that it's stuff I gotta get out. Like it's stuff that I have to do, like period. And I'm like, as far as the way my mind works, right? I get things that I need to do and I get ideas, and then certain ideas I become attached to, and they become assignments. You understand what I'm saying? Because I understand the spiritual value in some of them. And so if I have an idea and then I understand the spiritual value associated with it, you feel me? Then I become like shit, married to it. It become a big old bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And then the more I move and not get those things done, it's just a big old motherfucker just on me. I'm trying not to curse, but it ain't working. So I have a lot that I'm trying to do, and then trying to do that, like I don't have a lot of time for silly shit. You feel me? And I'm saying this, I'm talking about myself, but I'm talking to you. Like I'm literally talking to you because I want you to understand the importance of really truly moving with intention. You understand? Like this year, I feel like, I ain't gonna hold you, I feel like 2023, shit just happened to us. Most of us, it just happened to us. And it's a lot of stuff that's coming down the pipeline that's just gonna be happening to us. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not him. Like, I can't just be in this space where it's just shit's just happening. It's not just finna happen to me. You know what I mean? That goes against my makeup. I'm a person that um I'm trying to make it happen. You feel me? And so I don't really just settle for stuff. Like nothing. Nowhere in my life do I just settle. I try to make shit work, make it right. Eventually it'll get to a point where, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And so, all right, I have to make the necessary adjustments in order to get to where I feel like I need to be. And that's just, that's life. And so I'm not a person that I just allow stuff to happen to me. We got to get out of that mindset, because if you're not careful with that, the next thing you know, you'll be a person that allows yourself to be a victim instead of a victor. You feel me? Like, you allow yourself to be a victim instead of a victor. You know what I'm saying? If you went through something where you were victimized, right, and you survived it, and you've grown and you've overcome it, right, you're then a victor. So that's a totally different stance. Like, being a victor is a totally different stance than being a victim. If you, yeah, man. So like, I don't want to go all off on this shit, but y'all done pulled me all off into it. I can't even go into the conversation I want to have. But this the coffee conversation that we actually having. Today I'm on this I'm on this gift set. I got a gift set, and it was a peppermint mocha. This time of year, the peppermint mocha lattes and anything peppermint and mocha, I'm pretty much on. I got the what's that? How you call it? The Gordelli chocolate, I think. The Guardelli. I got those. They have that the peppermint barks. Man, I got I'm so cheap. But I got a big ass bag of them for I was at a discount store, and they had them in there, man. And I bought a big ass bag of them. I'm talking about, man, me and my kids been smacking them motherfucker, like, oh my goodness. And I'll get one of those and like throw it in my coffee and mix it up, you know what I mean, and make a little latte situation. You feel me? But I'm on a regular peppermint latte. I mean, not peppermint. It's not a latte. It's a peppermint mocha coffee. And of course, it's just got I just got the regular oat milk creamer and a splash of honey. You feel me? I found some more of my I need some more Be About It farms. You understand what I'm talking about? The Molly the plant-based pugilist, brother. I need some more honey. You feel me? I'm gonna have to come out there and actually pick my honey up, though. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to come to Essex County and pick up my honey, but I need some more honey, bro. But I had a little bit of my honey. You feel me? I had to do a little razzle dazzle. But yeah, so I guess the only thing that I can say is, once again, and I'm gonna stand firm on this. Like, it is the end of the year, it's the 27th of December. It's a good opportunity for us to rest and reset, especially those of us that are off work. Reset, rest, get your mind right, do some things to enjoy yourself, and then start to plan, plot, and strategize for the next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in this space right now, right, where I'm literally, like I told y'all, I'm trying to visualize, you know what I mean? Like, visualize my year. You know what I'm saying? And how I want this to happen. I want that to happen. I'm trying to break down the quarters. Like, all right, I want this to happen this quarter, that to happen the second quarter, third quarter here, fourth quarter there, boom. And I have these benchmarks that I'm trying to, identify, and then put my plan in place, because literally, I'm talking literally, literally every day has to be a day that I move the needle closer to my benchmarks, and at the end of the day, my actual goals. See, when I was coming in here and I was asking everybody about goals, y'all thought I was crazy. Like, some of y'all really bought in and we was getting it in, right? But a lot of y'all thought I was like literally crazy. You feel me? And y'all just kind of stopped. And so I stopped doing it, but it was funny. That's on, excuse me, that's on me. That's on me for being soft. because I shouldn't. You understand what I'm saying? I need to continue keeping on, continue the post. We're going to bring that shit back out, and we're going to really, really, truly march these goals, and we're going to walk this year down so that at the end of the year, we not sitting there like, damn, where did the year go? You feel me? We're going to be sitting there. Man, I'm trying not to get all descriptive and everything, man. I'm really trying to keep this show PG. But I can speak about this from a man's perspective. Fellas, like, you ever, I'm trying to keep this. All right, I'm gonna just give it to you. You understand what I'm saying? Hey man, you ever just get a hold of baby, you feel me, and you take her down through there and she laying there with the legs shaking and all that and can't move and all that kind of shit, and you just kind of roll over and some of y'all smoke weed, some of y'all smoke cigarettes in the bed, unfortunately. That's a good way to burn your Jerry curl for those of us that grew up in the 80s. Or you fire up your cigar or whatever. You get up, you know what I mean, stand there and look at her. You feel me? Like, and she's laying there trim. Like, that's at the end of 2024. That's the shit I'm on. And when we gear down in December, I want to sit back and look at the year like, yeah. Don't be bringing that. Yeah. You come over here, fucking with me every trip. Dr. Mark, you feel me? What's up with my brother, Dr. Mark? Dr. Mark, the end of the year, I'm be staying here. You feel me? With my cigar in my mouth, like, yeah, every trip, that's what's gonna happen. Salute the DQ classy self in here. Good morning to you. Yeah, like, that happened to you, girl. That happened. Don't be coming over here playing around like, she get up, try to go to the restroom and can't got late. Yeah, I'm trying to have that type of year. You know what I'm saying? Where she get up and go to the restroom and just fall down on the floor and just curl up in the fetal position. Yeah, I'm trying to have one of them years. At the end of the year, her legs ain't gonna work at the end of the year. You feel me? She got to recover. She got to get herself together. Like, yeah, I'm trying to have one of them years. Not, damn, where the hell did the year go? What happened? You feel me? Or fellas, when you done came up short. Y'all know when you done came up short. She done came over there thinking you was finna. Yeah. She done came over there. She done wore the sundress with no panties on. You feel me? And she didn't. Let's go and get adult now. Put the kids. I know the kids on vacation. Put your headphones on. Don't be listening to Uncle Junior in earshot of the kids. I'm not trying to add to the delinquency of your children. They've been in the house with you for about two weeks or so, a week and a half, 2 weeks. So you doing a good job of adding to the delinquency of your kids. We done came up short, fellas, and you just be laying there like not trying to say nothing. You feel me? Like, you just lay there like y'all motherfuckers be holding the sheet up to your face like, because you done came up short. She done came over there thinking you was finna take her down through there, and hey man, she done ran you up out of there, then bounced you up out of the bed. If you feel me, she done bounced you up out the bed. You feel me? You got a hold of her and she threw it back to you, and your ass bounced up out of that motherfucker like Sonic, coins bouncing all over the place, everything, bro. You didn't give a championship effort, and you came up short. And and you laying there, and then she just roll over and say stuff like, "Oh, it's okay, baby." You feel me? And then if she really like you, she'll stay. You feel me? And chill out. Maybe give you another chance to redeem yourself or whatever. But sometimes they be savages, and if she is savage, she gonna get up and put her coat and stuff on and be giggling and shit. You feel me? Like they be doing that giggling on the inside, like they do that. And get their coat, you feel me? Get their purse and say, "All right, baby, I'll talk to you later." They might give you that cold kiss on the forehead while you laying there with the sheets, looking around like, and they give you that cold kiss on the forehead. You feel me? And that cold kiss, it linger. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't even a man. You can't even get up and walk her out to the car because you didn't under the. Hey, salute to Jay Word, my brother in the building. He said, "Knock 24-inch down, spoke." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, but she didn't get you that cold kiss, that kiss of death on the forehead, because she didn't zap you your superpower. You ain't Superman no more. Yeah, that's how this year feel. Like, this year done did it to you, man, and you just laying there like, you came up short this year. Most of us, they came up short this year. We came in popping big shit. We came in the year popping, popping big business. You feel me? Oh, I'm about to start this business. Man, we're going to get this. I'm going to get this rolling. I'm going to get these trucks. I'm going to get this going. Yeah, I'm a podcast. I'm going to get this content out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Man, I'm going to start this. I'm going to start that. A whole lot of us then got bounced up out that bed. You feel me? We didn't get bounced up out. We didn't get bounced up out of there. It's the end of the year and we sitting around looking. Got the sheet up. Where did the year go? Oh my God. You feel me? I had one of them moments. I don't know if y'all knew it or not, but like around October, I had one of them moments. I said, oh shit. We got 1/4 of the year left. I ain't done none. Oh my God. And so now here we are. And at the end of the day, like it's and we had a financial Friday and T Few said it. He said, yo, this is the last quarter of the year, baby. Let's go, baby. That's what he said. He literally said those words. He says the fourth quarter. This is the last quarter. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. And we all was just like, yeah. Rah, sis, boom, bye. And this motherfucker T Few then went out and sold 20 houses, closed all kind of deals, did all types of shit. And I'm over here like, came up short. Yeah, it was slippery. You feel me? Hold on, girl. That first one was yeah, one of them. That ain't finna. I'm getting ready now. Yeah, Yeah, AB said time for the killer instinct. Yeah, you already knowing. I'm getting ready now, baby. Salute to the guy in the building. What's up with it, bro? Yeah, I'm getting ready. Yeah, I'm in the lab, bro. Yeah, I'm in the lab. Yeah, I'm in the lab. Yeah, I'm getting ready. Tay, what's up with it? Tay Brown, the real queen of MMA talk. #TWT. Good morning to you, love. Yeah. So I'm this year, but we got to put these precautions in place, or not these precautions. We got to put a plan together, right? In order to literally make this shit happen. Period. Yeah, Be About a Farm said the squeeze on independent contractors in all fields this year has been wild. It's been very, very wild, man, because as an independent contractor, we're in a lot of ways, you're hindering. Okay, so I'm gonna say it this way. I encounter a lot of people. I'll go to companies, right? So I'll go to a company and I'll go pick up some freight. Now, companies, they have company drivers, okay? So the company drivers are on salary, and then you have me coming in as an independent contractor, and I'll go and take some work. And usually most companies try to keep the regular drivers away from the independent contractors. You feel me? That's just a given, right? And so I'll come in, and every now and again, I'll get a hold. And so one time I was in the warehouse this year, and one of the drivers was hitting me up, and I think it was paint. I was picking up some paint, and I was taking some paint to Michigan, I think it was. And so he was like, yeah, man, he was talking about his basically he drive, and he was talking about his benefits, all that other stuff. And I'm, cool. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot this up. And he was like, oh, okay. He's like, are y'all busy? Like, he was saying that, like, you feel me? I get that a lot, like y'all, like I'm an employee. And I'm like, well, I'm like, yeah, got this and that, And then he was asking about, because I had my brand on, and he was asking about, okay, so where are y'all located? And he kept saying, y'all. Then I interceded, like, yeah, me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's this me. He was like, oh. He was like, that's you? I'm like, yeah, this is me. Like, this is my company. This is my operation. This is my outfit. You feel me? And so then the conversation led on to basically, like, his, what he does. And he asked me, like, well, I got to ask, like, how much, do you charge to do this? So I told him, you feel me? And what I told him, he was like, oh, they pay you that to do this? And I'm like, yeah, like, yeah, you feel me? And I pretty much have a rate that I try to stay around. And he was just startled that basically what I'm charging the company to do this job is like, for him, it's like half of basically what he makes on a week. And it's just one job. You feel me? And he like, and so the squeeze on independent, and that is an example of why there's a squeeze on the independent contract. The guy, I didn't even give it to him, bro. I didn't give it to him. I told him, y'all know I did that course on becoming an independent contractor. Yeah, man. So nah, man. I told him, you know what I'm saying, I had a course, you can go get that course. I didn't give him the game though. You feel me? I'm that's the other thing I'm done, man, with that is that free shit about to be. Hey, that's over with. That free shit, that free shit is dead. You feel me? But anyway, it's dead for people over the age of 25. If you 25 and over, it's a done. You done. It's done for. If you under 25, I got you. That's what I'm on. Might give $1 million to some children. That's just how I'm feeling. You feel me? But everybody else, nah, man. I'm not dealing with you. Y'all, you about to make me cuss, bro. I'm not finna be dealing with you old stubborn niggas, man, stuck in y'all ways, man. It's over with. You feel me? But anyway, the squeeze is on independent contractors because it's just that. Like the goal is, it's like we mavericks out here, right? And when you're able to get out of a system, right? Especially having been a part of a system for an extended amount of time, and you're able to get out of it, excuse me, right? You get to look at it and you get to see you get to have a different perspective, because you can look at it and you can see like, nah, this is not really benefiting me in that capacity. Like this ain't, nah, you understand what I'm saying? And you can identify ways, man, I'm trying not to say this. You can just identify the pitfalls, and it's easy to see how people can fall in and stay stuck. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not that there's anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a career. There's nothing wrong with being gainfully employed, right? But there is something wrong with stagnation. You feel me? There's also something wrong with having a mission over your life and not being able to carry out, or figuring out how to, and being able to carry out and be willing to carry out whatever that mission is. There's something very wrong with that, in my opinion. You understand? And so people, a lot of times you see people, they just are stuck. They become zombies, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. And I'm the person that's always trying to push, especially people that I care about. I try to push them to, my word is compartmentalize. Like you got to compartmentalize that shit. And because you still got outside of work, right? You still got a whole life that needs your full undivided attention. Like work needs your full undivided attention during the work time. You feel me? But then outside of work, you have a whole life that needs your undivided attention. You have a whole self that needs your undivided attention. If you've gone on and you've had children, you have children that need your undivided attention. You feel me? Like you have loved ones, family members. You feel me? You got siblings. Like you have people that need you outside of the capacity of your professional capacity. And so you have to really, truly be emboldened enough to compartmentalize everything in order to get the most out of your life, and to allow people to get the most out of the experience that is you. And it's difficult, especially in 2023, because the more you give, the more they take. Excuse me. The more you give, the more they take. The more you do, the more you take. The more you make, the more they expect. Like it's a lot. You feel me? And so like for me, once I'm able to, because I was, once I'm able to, when I left the university, and in the professional, full-time professional capacity, and I move over and I say, all right, I'm gonna do my businesses full-time. Like I'm full-time Team Robinson Associates. This is what this is about to be. I'm able to just identify stuff. And then I went into a space of being able to produce, like just really being able to produce stuff, having a brainchild, being able to birth that child and keep it moving. You feel me? Being able to pick this up and do this, then create this, then create that. You know what I mean? All while maintaining, you know what I mean, the things that need to be maintained and being able to come through for the people that need me to come through. Everybody's running around here. Everybody's still smiling. Everybody had a wonderful holiday. Everybody's good. Everybody look good. Everybody smell good. Everybody, you feel me? Everything. But it's all because of just being able to be intentional. Now, once again, to go back to the independent contractor, you can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like the system is not set up to have a whole bunch of that. You feel me? Like it's not set up to have a whole bunch of that. And so now it's very hard, and it's about to get harder on small business owners, independent contractors, you know, and so on and so forth, because the push is for us to get our ass back in line. Yeah. So I agree with you. Be about it, Farms. I agree with you 100%. Shay Girl 85, what's up with it, baby? Salute to whatever man in the building. What's up with it? D McGee, what's happening, homie? Y'all done took me totally away from everything that I was trying to talk about. Y'all done took me on a this is a coffee conversation though. This is a black coffee conversation. So I guess this is what we supposed to do. But what I wanted to talk about though was having gone through, you know, we're 2 days removed from Christmas, right? And having gone through what we've gone through, right? This experience. I can't speak for everybody else, but this experience was really, truly, it was really different for me. And I'm looking at it. And what I experienced this year, like I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't Christmas, man. Nah, it didn't feel like Christmas at all. Like it didn't. No, man. No. I'm not even finna sit here and hold you. And I'm just like, nah, man. So y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me. Like this is a conversation. I want to have a conversation. And all of y'all, it's a pagan holiday, and you feel me? This is, yeah. Nah, man. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. It's a pagan holiday. Get off of it. And nah. Because we know what this season means. Like a lot of us, this season is the fact that Christmas is coming gets us through. You understand what I'm saying? It gets us through. Like it literally gets us through. And I'm talking to people, and I know folks that, you know what I mean? Like this is it. You know, it's people that literally take vacations at the end of the year. Like they work all year like a motherfucker to be able to get into this season to take the last 2 weeks of the year off. Like, so it was just, something was just different this year. My brother B About a Farm says, black coffee, no sugar kind of day. One of my childhood friends passed away Christmas morning, man. Man, my condolences, bro. Man, I hate to hear that. And that's, yeah, man, like I can't pinpoint it, but I'm asking y'all, this is a conversation. Like it's 26 of y'all in here right now. I can't see how many of y'all are over on the Junior the Truth mobile app. Salute Winston Lee. What's up with it, homie? But like, this is a real conversation. What happened, man? Like, what is it? Just the over commercialization of it? Like, what happened to Christmas, man? Like, what happened? Because you want to know where it was Christmas at? It was Christmas on social media. It was Christmas on social media. Like, it was literally Christmas on social media. And this is the thing that puzzles me, but it was Christmas on social media, but that was it. It wasn't Christmas in the streets. It wasn't Christmas as we handled each other moving around. It wasn't Christmas with families getting together and eating together and watching basketball all day. And it wasn't that. Like, it was, I don't know, man. I don't know. AB says, has it been like this every year since COVID for you or just this year? Nah, man, it's been like this probably since COVID, but this is the year, I think, where I literally felt it. Be About a Farm says the times feel just different. Wasn't too many Christmas lights up. like they used to be in my neighborhood either. Yeah, bro. Like it's I don't know. DQ Classy Self said the truth is happening. We're learning more truths. Yeah, that's definitely that's definitely true though. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I just think that I don't know, man. I literally can't pinpoint it other than I know it's different and I got the courage to say it. Like I'm not a go through the motions type of person. You feel me? Like that's just not me. I'm not finna go through the motions. I ain't finna play with y'all. And if you come over here and play with me, I'm gonna tell you go find you somebody else to play with. Like, nah, something off. Something is off. For you know what I mean? Mahari Nation Sports Podcast said that's the opposite. For me, I saw way too many Christmas lights in my neighborhood. Yeah, it wasn't my, I mean, we put our stuff out, you know what I mean? Cause you know, my kids, so we put our stuff out, but nah, period. Thomas Few says it was a reflection of where we are in the world. Things are out of order. You feel me? Like we really, cause I'm looking at it and I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the commercialization of Christmas has overshadowed the importance of just the time of us coming together, the time of spending time, you know, with your family, the time of us really using this season to love on one another, to reflect and refocus, recalibrate, and get ready to thug our way through the year. Period. Be About a Farm says the weight of the world and people are feeling it. The cost of life right now is affecting everything. It's heavy, bro. It's heavy. Like it's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. Queen 71 said, well, I tried to put my decorations up outside. Now you better leave me alone, Queen. I said I was gonna let you live. I said I was gonna let you live. Queen put her decorations out and still had damn pumpkin outside. Now the whole butt naked truth is out there. She put her Christmas decorations up and it was a damn pumpkin. And she sent me a picture and said, just ignore the pumpkin, Junior. Don't pay attention to that pumpkin. That pumpkin ain't there. Crop it out. Crop the pumpkin out. Mm-hmm. I don't. Mahari says to T Few, I'm gonna get out of y'all conversation. He said, when was the world in order on anything? Man, the world was in order, bro. And in my Be About It Farms voice, the world was in order when we lived like the natives, bro. You feel me? And the generations, you know what I mean, that were, you know, had a closer connection to that. You know, we used to, because the end of the year, basically, what it was, you know, when you had Thanksgiving dinner, you know, this season, sometimes Christmas will be real. Excuse me, Christmas is like a dialed back as far as from the dinner perspective and stuff and the gathering. Christmas is a little bit dialed back from Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving for my family, Thanksgiving was it. So people come from all over the country and world when my uncles was, you know, in the military, but people come from all over the world to home for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving constituted pretty much the last full gathering of the year before you had the actual beaver harvest, which is when it got cold. You feel me? So that was what, you know, and typically the majority of you guys' family was like mine. Everybody Thanksgiving going to nanny or big mama or grandma or granny or grand going to her and pawpaw, big daddy, papa, whatever y'all call granddaddy, like going to your grandmother and grandfather's house was like literally that was it. That little ass house got 50 motherfuckers in it. You feel me? Everybody was there, but that was what we did. Everybody came together. You feel me? For this one time before the end of the year. And we had, now, let's be clear, we had other times during the year where we get together. You know what I'm saying? You had Christmas is an opportunity for folks to get together, you know, somewhat. You have Easter, we get together. Usually the next big gathering outside of Thanksgiving is usually the family reunion, which is the actual opposite side of the year. You understand what I'm talking about? The family reunion is because Christmas is 12, right? It's in December, the end of December, usually the end of June or early July, 4th of July, sometimes into August. Like that end of the year is when the family reunion happens. So you kind of book in the years with big ass family gatherings where I'm talking 50 or more people. You understand? 50 is a big number, but you get what I'm saying. Like where where it was more family together than not, to the point where people will say, "Oh, where Junior at?" You feel me? And they'll say, "Oh, Junior had to work. He'll be here after work." You know what I'm saying? But it was like no question that everybody got together. You understand what I'm saying? And think about it. What has happened now? Now, you got stores that are open on Thanksgiving Day. Like, remember when everything shut down on Thanksgiving? Like, there were no stores open on Thanksgiving. You feel me? Yeah, like, nah, there were no stores open on Thanksgiving. Shit shut down on Christmas Eve. You had till like noon on Christmas Eve, maybe. You had like noon. If you had some little odds and ends, you had to get to the store you had until noon to get that shit. You understand? Remember, the women used to start cooking, and the men, whatever the men were responsible for, they started cooking. Women, Thanksgiving Thursday, they start preparing shit on Monday. You understand what I'm talking about? Like they literally start preparing shit on Monday, chopping onions, chopping peppers, getting the stuff prepared. Usually Tuesday, the turkey going to brine. Sometime Tuesday evening, the turkey going to brine. You understand? Brine the turkey all day, or the turkeys, or whatever. Like, nah, it was just different. Be About a Farm said, "Yes, sir." All the cousins come over and broke all the new toys. Yeah. My cousin, I had a what was it? I had a WCW wrestling ring. I had my whole bunch of wrestlers. I had my WCW wrestling ring, and I had and one of my cousins broke my top buckle. I took my wrestling ring over there, so we playing with my wrestling ring, and one of my cousins did some dumb shit and broke the top rope. You feel me, on my wrestling ring? Ah, salty. You understand what I'm talking about? Joseph Townsend said, "Nah, everything was still closed, Junior the Truth. I tried to go to Taco Bell at 6 p.m. and it was closed. Nah, everything here was open, bro. I went on the day before Thanksgiving. I went the day before, and I was getting like some evaporated milk or something I had forgot. And I was talking to the clerk, and the clerk told me, and I was at Kroger, and the clerk told me that they were open on Thanksgiving Day. So because I was talking to her, I was like, "Oh, I'm teasing her, like, well, you got your stuff together and blah, blah." She's like, "Nah, I got to work tomorrow." So she said she was getting something together. She was getting like a pie together, and she was sending it to her brother's house. You feel me? But she had to work. And I was like, "Y'all open on Thanksgiving?" And she said, "Yeah, we're open." She said, "Yeah, we're open all day." And everybody just is all hands on deck. So everybody had to work like a little piece of the day. But yeah, she told me that and they were open. That never happened growing up. Like the stores, the only store that you could go to, like I said before, the only store that you could go to was like an IGA in the hood. You could go because somebody inevitably always forgot the cranberry sauce. You feel me? And so you can go run over to IGA and in the hood and get some cranberry sauce, and they're gonna charge you about $5 a can. Yeah. Yeah. The guy says it wasn't WCW. Who was it then, bro? It wasn't WWF. It was the other one. Was it ACW, ECW? It wasn't ECW. Yeah, it was WCW, World Championship Wrestling. It was WCW, bro. It was WCW. Mm-hmm. Queen 71 said Waffle House was open Christmas morning. I got myself an All-American breakfast on my way home from work. Our tradition is to go to take the kids to Waffle House on Christmas Eve, usually earlier. But yeah, man, Be About a Farm says, bro, back then, even TV closed when we was little. Hell yeah, TV closed. You heard that national anthem, you knew what time it was. You heard that national anthem, you knew what time it was. Winston Lee said only gas stations was open back then. Yeah, man. And so now we are in this space where once again, people are working on these days. And what is that? Like, think about it. When I think about the psychology behind that, what is that? That is time where people have historically, you have allocated this time to our families. Like, this shit has been about our families. And what has happened? What has happened is you've taken that day, right? That has been for your family. And now it's about work. Like, they have totally infringed on your literal, like, what other day is there for your family in our culture besides Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, family reunion? You understand what I'm saying? And now you have to work on these days. Like, that's a cold game. That's a cold game. It was all, I knew it was getting bad because people had to go in on Thanksgiving night to prepare for Black Friday, or stores started opening on Thanksgiving night, for Black Friday. It's a cold game. It's a cold game. But at the end of the day, though, like, we're in this space where it's different. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so very it's different. And this year it literally felt different. I looked at it and I was like, I realized yesterday morning, I realized I hadn't talked to everybody. Like, I didn't make really no calls to nobody on Christmas. You know, kids get to opening their shit. You get to calling everybody. You get to call folks. Folks calling you, phone ringing. You feel me? Want to talk to the kids. People want to see the kids. It wasn't like that this year. And I'm just like, dang, man. I don't, something happened. And the only thing that I can say to us is, as we really go into this new year. I was having this conversation yesterday, actually. And I was talking to my people and I'm like, when you fall out with loved ones, right? Or it might not even be a falling out. You might just have estranged relationships, right? And for whatever reasons, we have to close those lines. And I know I'm talking out I'm talking out both sides of my neck because I just talked about reciprocity and people, you feel me, not being reciprocal. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we have to, a lot of times, reciprocity is absent because we have shut down the avenues for us to be able to exchange. You feel me? We got beefs over insignificant shit. We got beefs over stuff that don't even matter. We got beefs over people not knowing how to talk to each other or people not talking to each other. We got beefs over just minuscule shit. And in this day and age where everybody's so high strung and everybody's dealing with so much stuff, it's easy for things to become little, small, minuscule things to snowball into big things. And when it comes to your family, like, it ain't, family is like, it's got to be the most important thing. Like, it has to be. You feel me? Your cousins, if you like me, and the majority of y'all are, your cousins was like your brothers and sisters. Like, your cousins was like siblings. Like, me and my cousins are siblings. And we've grown apart. You feel me? And it's not supposed to be that way. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be able to call them and celebrate accomplishments. They supposed to call me, celebrate accomplishments. Like, It's just a lot of stuff. And all I can say is that we, and then when I say we, I'm speaking specifically to myself, we have to be intentional with really truly making those relationships better and improving those relationships to help navigate through this cold world and the things that are to come, because the world is about to get a whole hell of a lot colder. And you gotta have your family. Like, it's all about your family. It ain't about shit else, man. It's all about your family. For you to even know who the fuck you are in real life, you gotta go through your family. Like, these people out here these people will try to tell you who you are. They will try to give you titles. They will try to manipulate you and make you to be something that they want you to be. You feel me? But in order for you to find out who the fuck you are and to be and get into under an understanding of who you are, that goes through your family. That goes through your family. You understand? That don't go through y'all can't come in here and tell me who I am. You know what I mean? And I love y'all. You feel me? I love y'all to life. I love that, you know, you guys support me, that you come in here and we chop up good game. You guys put your finances behind the movement. You feel me? But y'all can't tell me who I am. Like, you can tell me what you think about me and what you appreciate or what you don't appreciate or whatever, but you can't tell me who I am. That goes through my family. I gotta go to my family. Like, you know, we used to have to go sit in, salute to Jay Word. We used to have to go to, you understand? You had to go to your grandma. You had to go sit at Big Mama, and you had to go sit at her feet. You understand? You had to go to the men that raised you, around them men, and listen to them talk to get an understanding of who you were. You feel me? And to know and to seek information and to apply that. If you had to go get that. The world can't tell you who you are, bro. Like, nobody, they can't tell you who you are. That goes through your family. Even with your spiritual, within spiritual systems and all the different doctrines or whatever the case may be, that's cool, right? No matter what, Christian, Muslim, no matter what, that's cool, right? But the highest form, salute to my family, my cousin, legendary Topcast, man, and the BCU family, salute. But we got a phrase over there that the genealogy is the highest form of spirituality. You feel me? You gotta go, like, your genealogy is who you are. Like, you gotta go through and you have to tap in. And what is your genealogy? It's your family, it's your bloodline. I'm trying not to cuss. Yeah. And so that's gotta be, for all of us, that's gotta be the most important piece on the board. Like, moving forward, that's got to be the most important piece on the board. Like, that's got to be the biggest, most important piece. It has to be your family. Like, literally, it has to be. Because everything else is shaky. Like, you could go to work and you didn't made your life revolve around your job, and then they tell you tomorrow you ain't got a job no more. Then what? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can go and have a relationship with somebody and you done made your life all around this romantic relationship with somebody or whatever the case may be, and then they get up and you fart too loud and they decide they don't want to be with you no more. Like, nigga, this shit over. Like, man, nah, it always has to go back to your family. Period. My brother B About a Farm says, I went to my cousin's house for Christmas. It was our first with both grandparents gone. I bought apple pie and wine. It was great, bro. It was great. Man, that's a beautiful thing, bro. Y'all gotta keep that going, bro. But not just that, bro. Like, for us, our big thing, we do Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, of course, but we have a bonfire. And we do a bonfire and we bring out, you know, the kids, and the kids come and, you know, we you know, sit around the fire, tell stories, roast marshmallows, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And we open it up to other, you know, families, and you know, that's kind of our last little ordeal before we go into the holiday season. But you gotta have, but all I'm saying, Be About a Farm, is have those things like throughout the year, just little things where y'all come together. But we gotta stay connected to that. Like, you gotta have that unit, and you have to be connected and stay connected to that unit, because that's gotta be the most important piece, man. Like I'm gonna just tell you the truth, but fuck you. Your job is not important than your family. You understand what I'm saying? Your hobbies are not more important than your family. Fuck you. Your vices, your addictions, they're not more important than your family. Fuck you. You got to put that, some of that shit, you got to put down for the sake of your family. Like, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? And we've gotten into this space where we allow people in our families to be dope fiends and to be drunks and to be consumed with shit that superseded their ability to be a productive member of this family. And when I say the family, I'm talking about like your name. One of the things I always pride myself on, right, is I put my last name first. Like, I don't put no shame on there's no shame on my name. One of the most important things I ever wanted to do in my life is I wanted my name to mean something. You understand what I'm saying? When you say my name, and I'm talking about my real name, Calvin Dean Robinson Jr., when you say my real name, like, I want my name to be to mean something, because it's, for one, it's my daddy's name. And secondly, like, I want my last name to, like, literally mean something and to set a precedence that it means something. So when people say something about them Robinsons from the west side of Dayton, Ohio, they like, oh, yeah, like, that means something. And, like, there's a certain prestige that comes with that. That's all I ever wanted to do, my part in that. You feel me? And but it's all about, like, none of, and so we've allowed people to go off, become dope fiends, and do all these different things to stray away from the family, instead of getting them, holding their ass accountable. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, your name, yeah, nah, that means something. You ain't allowed to, nah, it's about this. You feel me? Like, we literally have to get back to that. And there's nothing that is more important than your family. I'm sorry. And if it is, then we hut you backwards. And that's all I'm saying. And I think that a huge part of what we're feeling, or I'm gonna stop projecting, what I feel during this holiday season has been a lack of emphasis on the importance of our families. Like, this shit is about, yeah, it's about your family. Fuck them gifts, fuck them presents, fuck all that. It's about your family. Like, literally, it's about your family. Yeah, like, yeah, it's about your family. That's it. Be about a farm, my brother. You said you went and you was over your cousins and all the nostalgia came back. And y'all got to talking about, man, I ain't finna get emotional, bro. Y'all got talking about your grandparents, bro. And you can just remember, bro, like, man, you remember walking in your grandmother's house on a holiday, man, and just the smell. You feel me? Just the smell when you cross the threshold and you know that your grandmama in there putting in that work. You feel me? And immediately, if you anything like me, because see, I was her favorite. So I was in the kitchen with my grandmama. You feel me? A lot of y'all wasn't in the kitchen with your grandparents. You understand what I'm talking about? No, your grandmama. A lot of y'all wasn't in the kitchen, especially the girl. Remember, the girls used to have to be in there, the women. You feel me? We had grown women that wasn't in the kitchen with grandma. You understand what I'm saying? So no wonder y'all didn't drop the damn ball. Motherfucker running around here 50 years old, don't know how to make a sweet potato pie. And you American Indian like a motherfucker. Are you crazy? You feel me? You don't know how to make no damn pie. You don't know how to make no dressing. Grown ass man running around here don't know how to light a barbecue grill and grill meat. Like, yeah. AB say we losing recipes. And shit, we losing the history. We losing the, every time somebody dies, one of our elders dies, the history book is closed. We ain't recording the history. We ain't, man, it's one of the worst things for me, and I'm gonna share this with y'all, and then I'm gonna have to go. I grew up and I was like, my pawpaw. Now, once again, my pawpaw is a Choctaw Indian from he's from Waynesboro, Mississippi. You feel me? My pawpaw was a man of very few words. You know, I say, pawpaw, this is my father's father. Didn't have a relationship with my mother's father. But my father's father, my papa, and I spent a whole lot of time with my papa. My papa was my first best friend. Like my papa was my first best friend. And I was like the papa interpreter. You understand what I'm saying? So papa would say stuff, and I spent so much time with my papa, sitting there and watching red, because old niggas watch baseball. You feel me? He watched MASH, he watched the news, and he watched baseball. You feel me? And so I wasn't on that MASH shit, I ain't gonna lie, but I sit there with Papa and thug it out and watch MASH. I wasn't feeling that MASH. I watched the news, that's cool. Baseball, I hated baseball too, but I'd sit there and watch the Reds baseball with my Papa. And then, when Papa went places, I went with Papa. You feel me? Papa, I sit in, sometimes Papa would go, places, you feel me? Because his granddaddy and them was under that old law. Granddaddy had family across the town. You feel me? Got woman and kids across town. I was under that old law. You know what I'm saying? I'm under that old law with Papa. I sit in the car, Papa come in, you feel me? Leave me in the car for a little while to come back out. I'm under that old law. But I'm Papa, I'm his road dog. And I spend a lot of time with my papa, and I'm the papa interpreter though. So papa say stuff, and my cousins them come around, they don't know what the fuck papa saying. Everybody ain't got access to papa like me. You feel me? And so I understand completely. Papa say something, he say, "Hey, Huss," you feel me? That's horse. Horse is a nigga. If y'all, a lot of y'all papas and uncles, they call y'all hoss. You've heard the term hoss. So my papa say Huss. You feel me? So that's a horse, which is a general. It's a general greeting. You feel me? Or a general salutation, usually for a young man. You feel me? So my papa will be talking to one of my boy cousins and say, "Hey, hoss, reach around there and give me that dilly dally." You feel me? So, and then my papa also had a voice that you really can't pick up, but. And so my cousins will be looking like they don't know what the fuck to do, because Papa didn't say, "Hey, Richard, hey, hoss, reach around there and grab me that dilly dally." And they like looking, they don't know what to do. What Papa just said was, "Hey, son or grandson, reach over there and grab my hat." You feel me? Because Papa getting ready to walk out somewhere. So you're sitting close to Papa's hat. So he's telling you to reach over there and grab his hat. You understand what I'm saying? So this is an example of me being a Papa interpreter. So I had to look at my cousin like, "Hey man, get Papa a hat." You feel me? And I get to this space now where I'm 45. My Papa passed away my senior year in high school. You feel me? One of the most traumatic things in my life, honestly speaking. And I look at it now, and the thing that troubles me, right, is because I had all this history that I need from my papa, and I didn't get it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was, so young and not really focused and dialed in on that. I'm worried about other things. And I don't remember what my papa sound like. You feel me? In this day and age, I don't remember the sound of my papa's voice. And that's the shit that troubles me. You feel me? That's some things that haunt me. I find myself in spaces now where I forget what my daddy sound like. And so this is real shit. And so if I'm really on point and I'm living my life the way that it's supposed to be lived, then I realize that there's nothing more important than family, man. Like there is nothing more important than that. And don't ever allow anything to creep up in your mind as being more important than your family. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is real. I deal with people a lot, and friends, and I talk to folks a lot, and people are, say shit to me like, "Hey man, I'm trying to, You know, you over there killing shit. I'm trying to be like that. You when I grow up, or man, how do I do this or how do I do that? And a motherfucker will sit there and they'll covet the stuff that you got, you know what I mean, either directly or indirectly. But you got to be careful when you covet what people have, because you don't know what a motherfucker then went through in order to get to where they are. You understand what I'm saying? And so a person will say something about my house, or they'll say something about my companies, or they'll say something about, you know, what we're doing, you know, with things that goals that we're accomplishing. And bro, you can't say shit to me about this shit, and you can talk to your daddy, bro. You can't talk to me about this shit, man, and you can talk to your daddy. Like you can get your father on the phone, bro. You can't talk to me about my house or my car or a piece of jewelry or whatever. You can't talk to me about that. You can't talk to me about being on the floor at a championship fight, bro, and you can call your grandmother. Your grandmother's still on this earth, bro. You're not qualified. Nah, man. Hell no. And so that's just, nothing is more important than your family, man. Don't ever get that misconstrued. Nothing is more important than your family. And I think the minute we really, truly get that is the moment that we can start healing a whole bunch of this bullshit that's plagued our community. And when I say our, I'm talking specifically to Black folks. You feel me? I'm talking specifically to us. The moment we really get that and we move toward that is the moment that we're going to be able to get all this shit in order, man, and start the process of really, truly healing the what we need to heal. You feel me? When we really get that and we really, truly get a hold of, man, this family shit is everything. We can undo this shit that's been took place over the last 50 years, if you will. You understand what I'm saying? The men going to get back in their motherfucking places. The women going to get y'all ass back in y'all motherfucking place. The kids gonna get back in their motherfucking place. You feel me? All this messiness is gonna subside. People gonna stick out like sore thumbs when you ain't a part of what we putting in, when you ain't a part of this. You understand what I'm saying? When you ain't operating out of love and you running around here we ain't gonna be focusing on these bitch ass celebrities. We're gonna be focusing on our communities. We're gonna be focusing on taking care of each other. How's we gonna take care of the old folks? How we gonna take care of these babies? How we gonna keep these motherfuckers from trying to have their way with our babies? But it starts with us really, truly focusing on our family. I gotta go, man. I know my brother Drew Titan is on. I didn't spend too much time on here. Anyway, I gotta get on with my day. Salute to y'all family. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go up here and cook my family breakfast. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. I mean, you have absolutely no idea. Man, I just got a lot to say with regard to what I actually feel has happened and how we get better. But we're going to undress it. You feel me? Bit by bit, man, we're going to undress it and we're going to get to it. I love you, man. It ain't shit you could do about it. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. Brought to you by yours truly, Junior the Truth. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted groomer products specifically for you. Be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Excuse me. Salute to everybody that shows so much love during the holiday season. The Black Gent Santa orders, just everything. Thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Salute to the street team, brand ambassadors, Doc, everybody over there in the lab, everybody over in IT, everybody, man. Thank y'all so much. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise. I'm a high-born player, made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Just so natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black, yeah. Grooming company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Grooming Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.